Hello, Internet. I am Kay Thorne, and I haven't recorded a video since July. It's been crazy. So if you know my channel, if you watched any of my older stuff, my last video was July, probably during my surgical recovery. But guys, recovery was very arduous. My surgery was more intense than previously predicted. Recovery was long, and then work started up, and that was crazy. There was a lot of stress with that, and then I was having a lot of issues with my desktop as well. It wasn't, for some reason, the disk drive kept spiking to 100 and just staying there, and I didn't have a whole lot of time to try and just sit down and deal with that, especially since it was going to involve a full factory reset, which takes a very long time. And with having work and stuff, I use the same setup for work that I do for this. I just really never was able to get the time until this past weekend, when my Thanksgiving break started. So I don't work at all this week, so on Friday I finished work and then immediately started a factory reset on my desktop. After backing everything up, of course, although I still haven't put anything from this on to there, or onto this, so whatever. I wanted to record and play. Dang it. So yeah, so finally my desktop's to the point where I can record again. It's break. I'll see how I try to plan out a schedule to be able to record with my work. But my work just keeps getting piled on by a new administrator, and it's getting to be chaotic. So we'll see. It might just be that I record on Saturdays, edit, and then either post the same day or the next day or something. So it might just be a once a week video, but dang it, I miss doing this. It was a lot of fun. I like having a community that I can talk to about games, and it's not like this is my main job or anything. Just a fun little thing to do on the side. So I'm going to try to keep up with at least one video a week after this. I'll probably do a couple videos this week because it is break, but I might try and space them out on the release. But as you can probably see, I decided to check out Dispatch. Yes, I know the last game that I was trying to play was Life is Strange, but to be honest, guys, that game just was not really holding me. So maybe I'll go back and try Life is Strange again at some point, because I hear it's good and I hear the series is good, but the beginning was not holding me. I mean, there was a little bit of an interesting mystery, but barring that, Dispatch, on the other hand, I've heard really good things about. A lot of the voice actors are voice actors that I really love. Plus, I heard Jacksepticeye is a voice in this. What? So that'll be interesting. So, I'm really interested in checking out Dispatch, and was like, you know what? This is how I'm going to dive back into recording. It's with Dispatch. I don't think I can do it with Life is Strange. It's been long enough. It's not going to be an easy flow back into it. So at some point I might go back to Life is Strange. I do still have, I bought the game. I have it. But we're doing Dispatch. This is what we're going to play. What we're going to check out. I do have my controller hooked up. I don't know if I need a controller for this, or if it works just fine with mouse and keyboard. If you've watched me play any previous games, you'll know that mouse and keyboard are not my strong suit. Do a lot better with a controller with certain styles. But if it's a more like Nancy Drew-esque point and click kind of game, then I will maybe switch back over to controller and mouse. We'll see how it goes, but I wanted to be on the safe side with using the controller, just in case. But I'm excited. Let's see if I can pick out the voice. Let's see. I know Laura Bailey does a voice. I believe Matthew Mercer does a voice. I feel like a few of the other Critical Role cast. And I'm wearing my Mighty Nine shirt since a lot of that cast is doing voices. I also heard that this production company is potentially also doing a game for Critical Role in the world of Exandria. We'll see. I don't know. I'm going to be picky on that, because what I would love is just one gigantic big open world Exandria game. In the style of Skyrim, but better. That's what I want. I doubt that's what's going to happen. So we'll see how this goes. We'll see how good Dispatch is, and I'm sure it'll be a similar style-ish kind of thing for that, if I'm correct on what I heard, and they are making a Critical Role game. So yeah, kind of gives me an idea of that, and again, I heard it's really good, so I don't really know what else to say, and I don't like to completely hog up all the beginning time. If you're new to my channel, which for probably quite a few of you are, because people who are following me are probably like, ah, she stopped making videos. I didn't, I promise. Just, I'm getting back into it, I promise. But I did the entire Nancy Drew series. You can go watch that, check it out. I've got a little bit of some other games. I played all of Beyond Two Souls. That one was interesting. Those are the ones that I know for sure. And then if this starts helping me build a bit more of a following, I do plan to make a Patreon with very, very low amounts. Just enough to be able to help me kind of bolster my technology, especially since my paycheck's about to go down because of stupid health insurance costs going up. I really want to upgrade some of the stuff in my setup. My monitors are great, my mic's great. Hopefully it's great. It doesn't like to work with my laptop for work, but I think it's good with my desktop. Like, everything else is great, but I do want to upgrade my camera at some point. I want to be able to have more control. Like, I want to be able to zoom in a little bit, and I can't. I literally can't. So I want to be able to upgrade that at some point. Maybe get a newer, nicer keyboard at some point. Same with my mouse. Like, they're good for what they are, especially since I work, but yeah. But I did upgrade my chair, guys, because I sit here for work all the time, because I work from home in this spot. So I got an upgraded chair, guys, and oh my gosh, the back support. So yay for that. Chair is upgraded. I'm still paying it off. It was really expensive, but it's really, like, you can change every tiny little piece of this chair. I'm not sponsored, but guys, Hinomi, they've got it in the, yeah, and like, I can just, I'm just, this is great. This chair is king. My boyfriend told me about it, and yeah, this chair wins. So yeah, I have a new chair. So next up to upgrade would be my camera. My KVM switch I need to upgrade, because I have an upgrade for my graphics card. Like, it's literally sitting right here. Literally upgrade for my graphics card right here, but I can't actually install it yet because my KVM switch can't handle it. But my work laptop is all HDMI. That is all DisplayPort. So I either have to figure out how to get a custom KVM switch, or I have to get a virtual KVM switch on this computer that I'm recording on, so I can switch all of my stuff to my work laptop when needed. So that I gotta figure out. I want to upgrade my camera, eventually keyboard, mouse. So I might, depending on how Dispatch goes, I might end up making a Patreon with very low amounts for everything, just to try and help me slowly upgrade all this. And in that, I will share my vault of bad. That's what I call it, the vault of bad. Which is me crashing out over games and saying, nope, we're not recording this one. I think one of those games, I don't know if I have the recording anymore. This one was early on. I think one of them was Fallout. Like the original Fallout. The very first one. I completely crashed out on that one. This is not fun. So keep an eye out for that. That might happen. But if you're here watching Dispatch, thank you for joining me. I've talked too long. I'm clicking play. It's been a minute. Oh, I've already set this up. Because I do want subtitles. I do want speaker name for you guys on your side, not so much for me. Although the subtitles are nice for me as well. I like subtitle caliber character animation on. Yep. We're not putting the background on the subtitles. I already kind of did this. I am replacing the licensed music, which kind of sucks. I do want to hear the licensed music. But because I'm recording this and posting it online, I went ahead and chose to replace licensed music. So that way, like, it's a lot easier to post. Profanity I'm not going to censor. I'm debating the visual because I know my students. So if you're new, I'm a virtual high school teacher. It's high school, so that's why I don't really care about the profanity. I will not cuss in front of my students. If they find my channel and see me cussing, I'm not on the clock. Hi, I'm a human being. And honestly, for me, when it comes to profanity, they're just words. The power we give those words are what makes them to be bad words. They're just words. But the visual censorship I am debating, just because I do know that my students find my channel, and I know that they trick the system to be over 18. So I kind of feel like I probably need to do the visual censorship. I don't care. But I am posting this online and my students find this. So we'll do that. Ooh, QuickTime events. Cinematic or interactive? What's the difference? I still have a mouse. Does this tell me? If I click on it, no? Okay. I don't know. Oh, part of the action includes QuickTime events. Sit back and relax hides QuickTime events. Oh, I don't mind QuickTime events. I'm cool with QuickTime events. I mean, I played Detroit Become Human. Did not record that one. That was long before I started recording stuff. Probably my all-time favorite game, though, is Detroit Become Human. Hey! Collaboration with Critical Role! Hey!
Obviously, I love him. He's my dad. What does that mean? Just say what you want to say.
It's just, when you add obviously, it feels a little less obvious. So, I'll ask again. How do you really feel about your father? It's as if maybe it's a little more complicated than you feel comfortable admitting, which is completely understandable.
Look, I love my dad, all right? I love my dad. That's the truth.
Loved.
That's what I said.
You said love. Your dad's dead, so you don't love him. You loved him.
Just so sensitive. Listen, if I didn't love him, we wouldn't be here, right?
We don't have to get into it.
Nope, we're in it now. Why would I be trying to find the man who killed him if I didn't love him? Why would I be doing any of this? Shit. My nose is bleeding. Thought I was getting emotionally snotty.
No, it's probably from when I kicked you in the face.
Yeah, thanks for reminding me. So, here's what's gonna happen. I'm gonna hang you off the side of this building, and you're gonna tell me where Shroud is, or I'm going to drop you to your death.
Come on, I thought we were having a breakthrough.
Hey, we did. You know, for being a real piece of shit, you're pretty easy to talk to, but the only breakthrough I need right now is the location of Shroud.
I'm not telling you shit, you fucking loser!
See, this is more like how I thought this would be.
I hope Shroud kills you just like he killed your father. I hope he fucking spanks your little daddy-issue bitch-ass to death, you hear me? Are we outside?
Windy up here tonight, huh?
Why are we outside?
No telling where you'll
It
land.
smells like outside smells. Wait!
I have neighbors. Use your inside voice and just tell me where Shroud is.
Okay. Steel mill, Llewellyn Steelworks, okay? Fuck!
You sure about that?
Yes, please! That's all I know!
Stop screaming, goddammit.
Help!
Hey, I will pull you up if you quiet the fuck down.
Help!
Sir, if you want something to scream about, I'll give you something to scream about.
No! You piece of shit!
Hey, I ruined a perfectly good mattress to make sure you didn't die, okay? You're welcome.
might be too loud. Let's cut off my mic. How do I... Ooh, settings. Oh, nope, I want that. Oh. Pay attention, Kaythorn. Clickable volume down to like 60%, maybe? Yeah, I'll try that. My speaker's too loud.
He's here!
My second dog is going to fall away. He doesn't have it. One of my dogs is here. Because she will bark.
Time to finish this. That went poorly.
Oh. I get it now.
All right, next one. Just one more. All right, got it.
Still easier than the limited teacher game where I had to do some kind of similar hacking stuff. Well, here we can add 20 on stealth.
Hey, can I get a copy of that video when we're through here? 'Cause it's over, Shroud. And it would be nice to watch that back at a different angle.
Oh no, it's over, Shroud!
All this build-up, face to face with your father's killer, and you come in here with that lame shit?
Where the fuck is Shroud?
He'll be here in a bit. Oh, hey! After our conversation, I asked him about your dad. Fun little tidbit. He was very well hydrated. Turns out right after Shroud shot him in the chest, your dad pissed his pants. Bet you didn't know that, huh? So after that bullet tore through his insides, he still had enough time to know how absolutely fucked he was and just pissed himself like a little bitch. It was like so much piss. Because your dad was wearing shorts, so
Hey.
it just kept...
I get it.
like I didn't need to waste a perfectly good mattress to break her fall.
Oh, perfectly good. I assume that cum stain thing was already in the dumpster.
Can we just skip to the part where you reveal your bullshit superpower so we can fight for real?
Cool dick. So, you, got some kind of clever supervillain name?
You can call me toxic.
Bro, that works on so many levels for you.
Yeah, no shit. That's the point! Trout's augments are pretty good when normies like you use them. When you put them on someone who already has powers, fucking chef's kiss.
I need him. Got distracted watching the cinematics.
Figures.
What do you got left on them shields? I said 40%, but Boss Man says you're down to 28. And he is not wrong about this thing. Good news, buddy. Trout says he just wants the Astro Pulse, which we all know isn't really yours anyway.
System check. Calculate the damage per second hitting shields. Then tell me how many seconds I need to divert astral pulse energy to rocket boosters.
12.89 seconds of damage before critical.
Oh hey, Bossman says if you're planning on diverting pulse power to the boosters, it won't work. This is a limited time offer, dude. What's up? You were so fucking talkative earlier. I'm just the messenger here.
Says you're not calculating that shit stuck to your leg, dumbass.
Fuck it.
Hey, great! All going to plan. Now get out of there, babe.
Come on! Yeah! Status.
Pulse status stable. Foreign device detected. Warning. 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 Warning.
Good intro. I gotta remember the QuickTime events and not get distracted by the cinematics.
It was just over 4 months ago that images like this were recorded across the Southland. Videos flooded social media and our newsroom, showing what many thought to be the death of Mecha Man. Again. For nearly 50 years, a Mecha Man has protected Los Angeles. Built by an ordinary civilian with no superpowers. This first suit was dubbed by some fans as Mecha Man Prime. 3 generations of pilot, their identities kept secret, have given everything to protect this community, including their lives. After the tragic passing of Prime, the next Mecha Man, known as Astral, teamed up with a star-studded superhero group known as the Brave Brigade, leading to an unprecedented period of peace in the Southland. After years of loyal service, tragedy struck again, when Shroud, a former Brave Brigade member turned villain, killed the pilot of Mecha Man in cold blood. But yet again, as hope was lost, a 3rd generation of Mecha Man emerged. A Mecha Man for the modern era. A bulwark against organized crime in the greater Los Angeles area. Until today. Earlier today, Mecha Man broke his silence and addressed the media.
There's been a lot of speculation about my health and the state of the Mecha Man suit, and I'm here to put that speculation to rest. The suit has been damaged beyond my ability to repair, so I will be stepping back from superhero work, effective immediately.
Does this mean you're finished?
Can you repair your suit?
Next for Mecha Man.
Does this mean your career is over? How badly were you hurt?
One at a time, please.
Ashley Rhiness, San Pedro Daily, do you have anything to say to your fans? The public outpouring, the vigils, a lot of them were worried you wouldn't wake up.
I just want to say thank you for the support. I hope to be worthy of it. Next question.
Chris Stratton, Torrance Tribune. Does this mean you're retiring as Mecha Man? Word on the street is you're donezo.
Are you 100 years old? Why are you talking like that?
Answer the question, buddy boy. Are you retiring? My readers need the skinny, and I aim to deliver. Let's get it on the record.
I'm not looking to comment on that just yet. That's the only skinny I can give you. All right, just one more, please. I gotta get back to, just one more. Preferably someone from the Century.
Charles Kingsley, South Bay Signal. So, Shroud kills your father, goes to jail 15 years, breaks out, and immediately dupes you into a trap where he destroys the Mecha Man suit and puts you in a coma for months.
I didn't hear a question in there.
Two-parter. First, why didn't Shroud kill you? You haven't been conscious for months. It'd be easy money taking you out.
Okay, Shroud wanted the Astral Pulse and Mecha Man gone. He got both. I'm not sure I mattered much.
Right. You're unimportant. Which leads me to my next question. Most heroes avenge their family. You did the opposite. You killed their legacy. How disappointed would your dad be if he were here right now? Your father, your grandfather, they must be rolling over in their graves.
I think he'd be proud, because I'm alive. Which, as you so sensitively pointed out, he isn't. I think he knows that I sacrificed everything and that I did my best. Being Mecha Man, protecting my community, was the greatest honor I'll ever have. Now I have to live knowing that. Thank you for coming.
Up next, is Mecha Man a mecha quitter?
Yeah, I mean, it seemed like it'd be better if he died than be a mecha coward, you know? What kind of example is he setting?
Stay tuned to find out.
Really?
Hey, assholes. Yeah, all you assholes. I was fucking watching that.
Hey, who you calling assholes, asshole?
I'll handle this idiot. Keep loading. We're out of here in 30. And who the fuck are you?
Yeah, you. Go fucking hobo ranger? Who the fuck are you?
Right now, I'm someone with nothing to lose. Which is probably bad news for you.
Well, with nothing you have, you're about to lose again.
Whatever the case, I'm enough to deal with a pack of fucking Skittles idiots like you.
God damn it. Look, you're hurt. You're not thinking straight. You don't want to fight someone who knows which hand every punch is coming from.
What the?
That guy I threw, he landed on the roof, right?
All good.
Phew. Hi, I'm Blonde Blazer. I work over at Superhero Dispatch Network.
Hey, hi, yeah. I know who you are. You're like, famous.
Oh, I don't know about that. I'm just a corporate hero for hire. You're the real deal. You're the famous one.
Right, I don't think infamous is the same as famous, but...
Oh god, your arm.
Ah, fuck. Oh yeah, that's gross.
Yeah, you look like some kind of mime DJ. Let me see it. I'll help you. Usually dislocates the other way.
No offense, but I'd prefer a medical professional to do... Ow, okay. Oh, that's okay.
One of them is on that roof.
You look like you could use a drink.
What makes you say that?
That was fun.
Emerald Skittles colors. I didn't even realize it.
Yeah, well, you know what? They can taste the rainbow in jail.
What do you mean? Like different colored dicks? Sorry.
I actually didn't know what I meant, but you know what? It should have been that.
I'm a little buzzed. I don't really make jokes like that. I think Vizzy's rubbing off on me.
Who?
Someone I work with. It's... yeah.
I'm gonna pick out the voice.
I can't tell which one of us had the rough day.
Hmm? Oh, no, I had a great day. Well, that's not totally true. Oh, you're joking. Sorry. It's fine. Don't worry about keeping up. Something to do with the powers. It takes a lot for me to feel anything.
What a sad sentence.
Hey, you should give yourself more credit to do what you did for as long as you did, especially without superpowers.
Not true. What do you call this?
I can fix that one for you too.
No thanks, I like this one.
Thank you. So, how did you afford all that? You must have spent hundreds of thousands of
Millions. So you'll understand when the check comes.
You're serious? Millions.
Yeah, I basically burned through my entire inheritance keeping it going. The last couple of years have just been duct tape and sheer determination.
Why did you do it?
Do what?
Sacrifice everything to be a superhero to the point of financial...
Ruin?
I was gonna say hardship, but ruin was the first word that came to mind, yeah. You must be completely broke at this point.
Honestly, it's the only thing I'm good at.
Now that's a sad sentence. Come on, that can't be true. I guess it could be true. So, are you drunk yet or what?
Yeah, I should probably switch into water.
Good, because I was hoping, after some drinks to loosen you up, I could learn a little more about you. And, if all that went well, present you with a proposition.
A proposition?
Define proposition.
Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out if this is a fit or not, you know? Then it's just a matter of picking the right moment.
Okay. Hopefully it's nothing too scandalous.
That's actually... not water.
God, this is like pure alcohol.
It's not like alcohol, it is alcohol. I know because you spit it directly into my open mouth. That's water. That, see? How it has ice in it?
You drink hard liquor from a pint glass?
Actually, I usually just drink it straight from the bottle, but I thought that would be embarrassing. I'm gonna go clean up.
I'm so sorry.
No, it's fine. I will be right back.
What are you doing?
Hey, bitch! Hey, I'm talking to you, bitch.
Alright, just so you know, I only turned around because someone yelled, not because I'm a bitch or anything.
Don't you watch the news? This is a superhero bar.
Oh, wow, are you a superhero? That's so cool. Is this your power? You're like, tell people obvious shit guy?
Are you really going to act like you don't remember me?
Wait, it's coming back to me. Hold on. Yeah, it's coming back to me. Oh, wait. I know it. You are sunglasses indoors at night guy. Your superpower is that you're able to let everyone know in the room that you're a douchebag, because you should literally never do that unless you're at the final table of the World Series of Poker, but even then, if you win, you're still a fucking loser.
Shit. That is... damn.
You good?
Sorry, I choked on my spit.
No, like a bitch. I control the fire.
The fire?
And the flame. And my skin does not burn. I am Flambe. And you...
Wait, oh shit, I do remember you. You're that shitty villain I busted up.
Not anymore, mecha dick. As I literally just said. I am Flambe, a real superhero. And you are not Mecha Man anymore. So, you need to get the fuck out of here. Now, we can do this the easy way.
Sorry, which way was that?
Hey! No,
Oh, no, don't.
You're literally fanning the flames right now.
Shit, yeah, you're right. Anybody got a rug? You gotta drop and roll, lad.
That heat doesn't burn.
Some people become scared before they even know they're hurt. Like babies.
Hey, Mecha Dick, get the fuck out of here.
I get it. Can you just tell Blazer I'm outside?
Out!
Relax. I'm leaving.
Hey, I couldn't find you.
It's cool. I was just admiring the art on this dumpster. Can't tell why anyone would put those words together. Why are you holding drinks?
Nightcap?
You're in trouble.
Actually, according to the bartender, that's exactly what you are. What happened in there? I walk out and the bartender's pissed. The whole energy is awkward. And why'd it smell like burnt hair?
I got a little fired up with the guy, but he ran off before anything happened, so...
Oh, you got fired up?
Yeah? Does that not sound convincing enough?
Technically, he
Hold
got
these.
fired up.
I know a place.
You stung.
It's a little out there. Easier if we fly.
People never flown without a suit before. I mean, I don't know the history. Hollywood? Right. I have been to LA once.
I actually thought you were taking us to
I
sit on it.
don't remember it very well.
Oh yeah, that would have been cool. Oh no, yeah, this is better because you can see it, and it looks like there's a couple up there already. So.
All of this has been pretty overwhelming. You know, I don't get out often, and I think I really needed this, so thank you for bringing me out. I had a really great time.
Don't you worry about it, Robert Robertson.
How do you know my name?
Oops.
What's going on?
Okay, I'll tell you. But only after you tell me how you ended up with a name like that.
Oh, you mean a name like Robert Robertson III?
The third? 3 times this happened?
There was Grandpa Bobby, then my dad, who I called Dad, but everyone else called Robbie, and then me, Robert, because I wanted to be taken seriously.
Family tradition.
In more ways than one. Gramps was the first Mecha Man. He died in the suit before I was born. Dad was killed fighting Shroud. That's when I took over. There was a little inheritance and the life insurance money.
I'm so sorry. I didn't realize...
Just your run-of-the-mill, sad superhero origin story. The family tradition, if there is one, is dying in that suit. Which I guess I don't have to worry about anymore. What is it?
I'm not quite drunk enough to share my origin story just yet. But... remind me to tell you someday.
Definitely.
We can work with this.
Don't know her very well. We'll see how this goes. Try to figure out who that voice actress is.
No, this... I'm sorry if I gave the wrong impression.
Oh, no.
It's my fault.
I'm so sorry. I totally misread that.
You didn't. I mean, you did. But I definitely... The way I went about things tonight... I'm sorry. It was all a little loose. A little unprofessional.
Unprofessional? I'm not sure that applies to this.
I'm actually here on official business. How I know your name, the proposition I mentioned right before you spit in my mouth.
Still mortified about that.
It's fine. Do you remember a superhero named Trackstar?
Remember, of course. He's like family. That I haven't talked to in a while, but what about him?
I work with him at SDN. He recommended you. Mentioned that he worked with your father?
Yeah, he was the youngest member of the Brave Brigade, so he was kind of my babysitter for a while. How's he doing?
He's doing great. He's why I'm here. Robert, I would like to make you an offer. In exchange for dispatching and mentoring some of our rookie heroes, SDN can make you Mecha Man again. But this time with all the resources that a company as big as ours has at their disposal. No more paying out of pocket for repairs. Support staff, the whole shebang.
So this was like some sort of interview?
I was worried that you might be
Crazy?
unstable, damaged, unfit, batshit, dipshit, I don't know, whatever you want to call it. It's a big investment. It'll take considerable time and money to get the suit repaired and the missing pieces replaced. Plenty of time to learn how to dispatch and level up some of the heroes on our roster. Your experience, your work ethic, your perspective, it's all invaluable. Share it, Robert. You have a lot left to give.
Wait, so you want me to sit in an office and dispatch heroes?
That's the idea. But just until we get your suit put back together.
What's dispatching even mean?
Oh, right. I was supposed to test you at the bar. Here.
The drunk people shouldn't be throwing things at drunk people.
Noted.
Am I waiting, or are you waiting? What's going
It
on?
was supposed to open up when I threw it to you. Well, okay, there. Pop it on. This is part of the assessment. And don't move too much in there. You're sitting on the edge of the billboard.
I don't know why her voice is familiar.
Greetings and welcome to this training simulation. We may be superheroes, but we're nothing without SDN's real hero, the Dispatcher. So, Dispatcher, where do we start?
Is that Travis? That's Travis. That's totally Travis Willingham. I'm over here trying to figure out who Blonde Blazer is, and I'm like, I don't know. I don't recognize anything she's in. Hear this voice immediately, and I'm like, that's Travis. Maybe it's because I keep watching reactions to Mighty Nine, though. It sounds kind of like Ford before the Western accent.
Well, well, it appears we've got our first call from a subscriber.
I want behind the scenes for this. At least to see, like, I want behind the scenes. I want to see Travis in the booth having to say these things.
I saw some scary, suspicious men last night leaving the old movie theater.
You'll receive requirements to help you determine which heroes to send. Such an array of brave heroes to choose from. How could you possibly pick just one? This graph will show you what a hero does well and not so well. A hero with a knack for vigor and combat looks right for the job. That sounds like me. Now that at least one hero is being dispatched, it's time to get to work.
What if I want to send a second one?
A wise choice. I will now return to SDN. When a hero returns to SDN, they'll need some much-needed R&R. That stands for rest and relaxation.
Does it, Travis?
Don't forget to review your hero's performance. They won't be sent out again until you do. On SDN's state-of-the-art graph, we can see an analysis of what skills the call required. Let's see how well I did after responding to that caller's, well, call. There's no such thing as a perfect fit. Use your intellect and your roster to your advantage. The more that my skills align with the needs of the job, the more likely I am to succeed. Organized criminals, often led by figurehead supervillains, are the scourge of Southern California. We work tirelessly to root them out.
We've got a potential villain hideout on the college campus.
Sometimes the solution is brains, not brawn. SDN's diverse array of heroes can solve any problem.
Let's make history.
Oh, and it's in the second one. Oh, interesting.
Knowledge is power.
What can I say? A lot, actually.
He needs a guest speaker. Oh no.
Justice will prevail.
Exactly right.
One of your heroes needs you. As their leader, your heroes will look to you. Make choices and follow where they lead.
Boring the crowd. Just bring on some jokes.
These choices need the right skill. Remember each of your hero's strengths and weaknesses. A perfect dispatch. You are a natural.
A convoy of Diablo's goons are harrying the highway patrol.
As if traffic in this city was not bad enough.
Speaking of traffic and going places, does SDN offer paid time off to take vacations?
Of course. PTO accrues at a regular rate over time. Use it however you like, as long as you discuss your schedule with your manager well in advance.
What the fuck is a PTO?
Loud and clear. Moving out.
There's a giant monster attacking downtown! Save us, SDN!
I'm not sure either of them really work for this, but it's all I got.
Intellectually stimulating.
Means I probably won't get that one.
The diabolical supervillain El Diablo is attacking Los Angeles General.
Oh no, it's one of my arch nemesises, El Diablo. That means the Diablo in Spanish.
Huh, he must have been using the convoy ambush as a distraction.
And to attack helpless hospitals. SDN values work-life
to my
balance.
doctor's
When the
appointments.
bell rings, your shift will end very soon.
Well, this is the only person I got,
Let me
so.
balance the scales.
Yes! 10s across the board.
What can I say? A lot, actually.
Okay, cool.
SDN solves all problems, big and sometimes
Speaking of
a hero
retirement,
can use
quick
their
question,
talents to
Phenomenon.
tip
Does
the
SDN
scales.
offer 401k
They are
matching?
superheroes
Yes,
after all.
but
There are limitations. Your HR representative will have all the details. El Diablo's threat has been eliminated. The children are safe and sound.
Convince the goons to release. Force them into surrender.
I'll protect you.
Try and keep up.
El Diablo's goons are running scared. We're right on the heels of his sidekick, El Diablito.
Pursue, survive, defeat. Who's my fastest?
Everything in moderation.
For you, baby, anything. Oh, if these streets could talk. I'm speechless.
Well, I failed 2 of these.
Our shift is done now. It is time for lunch.
We couldn't have done it without you, dispatcher.
Too true.
I'm going to enhance my break time with some of the snack offerings in our break room vending machines.
Great idea. Thank you again, dispatcher. I hope to be seeing a lot more of you. Goodbye for now, and don't forget to be phenomenal.
Did he just say phenomenal? It felt pretty natural to me. And that it's natural for me to end up mid-tier, that said, for a first time, it feels pretty...
Did I drool on you?
I don't think so.
Well, you see why we thought of... Well, why Trackstar thought of you.
It makes sense, yeah.
Meet me at the SDN offices tomorrow. I'm not done saving you yet.
Can you help me get down first? Okay, yeah.
Is there a ladder, or...?
Yeah.
Sorry I'm late.
He's a chunky boy.
Were you a good boy?
The folks at SDN are the best in the business, and we're striving to create a safer, stronger city every single
I met a nice lady.
The folks who live here do
She wants to help us out.
I'm digging to move until late. Okay, so that was chapter 1. I'm debating if I want to do like a video per chapter or just keep going. Ooh, 51%. See? I'm technically in the majority, barely. How many of us? 54%. You and 45% of players let the goon drop. Your success rate in the fight with Toxic was 83%, from better than 10% of players. Okay, because I got thrown off. I wasn't paying close enough attention. You and 49% of players answer the report. Everything's really good. 39% of players dubbed Flambe sunglasses at night guy. Which I think it auto chose that, but that's what I was trying to click anyway. I just wasn't fast enough. I have 2 dogs. One of them I can get in my office pretty easily. The other one hates to come in here if the door is going to be closed. But he's sitting right outside my door and he keeps barking. So I was trying to deal with him during that moment. So that is what I wanted to choose though, was the sunglasses at night guy. So if it auto chose for me, that's okay. That's what I wanted. So it works out. I was in the smaller percentage for that. Even 45% of players perform moderately well at the SDN's tutorial. That was just those last couple. I think I will make this a chapter by chapter series. But I'm probably just gonna go straight into. I might take like a quick bathroom break, and then I'm gonna go straight into chapter 2. I think, especially if they're all about an hour-ish long. That's not too bad, because I do want to make sure I wrap this up by 3:30, so that way it's like 2 p.m. right now. I want to make sure I get some defrosting. That special things. I wasn't paying attention to the voices. Dang it. So yeah, so I'm going to wrap it here, but I'm probably just going to go straight into the next episode with the next video recording. So no change of shirt yet. That was fun though. It was interesting. I gotta pay more attention. I got distracted by the cinematics, so I need to pay a lot more attention to battle stuff, to those quick time events. And I also need to get my dogs in check, so that way they're not barking in the background, for one thing, because my mic picks it up really well and it's loud. And for another thing, so that way I can actually do the things properly. Because again, I feel like that sunglasses at night was the automatic. I don't think my choice played in. It was what I was gonna choose, so I lucked out. But yeah, I gotta get my dogs in check, so so I can pay attention, and in collaboration with Critical Role. Yeah. All right. I'm gonna take a short break, and then I'm gonna jump straight into this. But for you, it's gonna be the next video. So hey, and this is all running so much smoother than it used to on my computer. Yay! The disk drive thing is fixed. Woohoo! Hopefully it stays fixed. It was something with the system. There was something like with Windows that was causing it, which sucks. So hopefully that stays fixed and I don't have to deal with it again. But yeah, thank you for watching this. This will be posted probably tomorrow, the day before Thanksgiving. That is if I have time to edit it today, or actually I'll have time to edit tomorrow. It's Thanksgiving break, and then I can immediately post it. I'll probably also record tomorrow, post that over the weekend. Just to get things flowing again. And then Friday I'm going to try to record Black Friday. So I'll try to record that day, and I'll try to also record Saturday. That'll give me 4 good videos to start off with here, and that's the first 4 chapters of Dispatch. I don't know how many chapters are in this. I don't know how many videos this is going to give me. We'll find out together. I don't know. But yeah, thank you for watching. Please watch my second video. It should be posted just a few days after this one. Yay. And I'll figure out what my normal pattern is going to be after my Thanksgiving break, when I'm back into work and I can start actually figuring out what I can do and when I can do it. So yeah. I don't know what else to say. Thanks. Oh, like, subscribe, comment. Guys, it's been a minute since I've made a video. Like, subscribe, comment. And I kind of feel like there's like a couple reactors I watched that are like, put this word in the chat, blah blah blah, kind of thing. I don't know, I feel like I should do that. But I don't know what to put. I don't know, Travis? Say something about Travis Willingham in the chat and how funny his dialogue was for this chapter. Put that in the chat. I don't know. Guys, it's been months since I've been able to record. I'll get it back into a swing of it. I don't know. Watch the next episode.